Hands up if you're like me and have bought many bag organizers that don't fit. Well, watch on to find out. Hello luxurious queens, welcome back to Life with Lokie, and today I would like to discuss a very important topic that I feel has not been discussed sufficiently on YouTube, and that is picking out the right bag organizers for the Hermes Picotin 22. I know it is kind of specific, but I will cover a few broad ideas in which you can also use these concepts into picking out the right bag organizer for your bag and not making the same mistakes as myself and wasting more money buying useless organizers that don't fit. Well, if you're new here, hello, my name is Lokie and I enjoy chit-chatting about luxury handbags. I shop everything from vintage to pre-loved and brand new and enjoy brands like Hermes and Chanel just like any of you. So if you enjoy content like this and are keen to see how I curate my luxury bag collection, then I would warmly welcome you to subscribe and join my little corner, and of course hit that bell to show some support and get first updates whenever I upload. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Well, so if you remember, sometime last year, I managed to score this gorgeous Picotin 22 in Mauve Sylvester from the Hermes boutique in Singapore. I must say I am really super lucky, as this is one of my favoriteest colors from Hermes. However, I haven't really been using this bag because I just haven't found the right bag organizer for it. I have tried a couple of them, and today I will like to share my thoughts on choosing the right organizer for this particular bag. So my Picotin is in the Clemence leather, which is a soft slouchy leather, giving it a very relaxed vibe. Seeing that, of course, this bag is almost brand new, but I would want this bag to wear naturally and not become too saggy too quickly. From my unboxing video, you can already see the slouchy Clemence leather. You can already see how slouchy Clemence leather is from the way the leather dips inwards on the four corners here. And mind you, this bag is brand new, and we know it will continue to get more slouchy as the years go by. So finding the right bag organizer and bag shaper is important to me. For a start, finding the bag shaper was easy. My friend was getting a bag organizer from Taobao, which is a pretty large online shopping platform that you can literally purchase anything. So I asked her to pick up a bag shaper and an organizer for me. From memory, I think the bag shaper cost me about 20 Singapore dollars and felt organizer about $15. Apart from picking out the design of the pockets and compartments, I was given a selection of colors to choose from. I am pretty satisfied with this bag shaper. I know it looks pretty enormous when you place it side by side with the bag. However, it does fit because this was selected specifically for the Picotin 22. In all honesty, it fits pretty well and it's in a nice soft velvety finish. Not sure if you can see it, but it's really soft on all corners, and there is a nice little ribbon up here, I guess for ease of removing it from the bag. My trick to using this bag shaper is to deflate the pillow first and then stuff it into the Picotin, making sure that the bag shaper fills up the four corners, which are the most important to me. So I will just show you how I actually insert the bag shaper. There's gonna be a little bit of tugging around, but you'll figure out. Alright, so you can actually tell that this is not exactly a square. It's longer on this corner and shorter here. Same for the Picotin. So I'll just do what I can, alright girl? Alright, so how the bulk of the bag shaper is in, so I kind of reach my hands all the way in, and then I kind of squeeze out the shaper, try to get it into the corner, right in the corner there. There you go. So this is how I store my bag, with the bag shaper in, and then I just flip this here. Instead of losing the little parts, which is the key to the Cardina lock, I just like to tie it on the top of the ribbon that's provided. So this is how I store it, my Picotin, into the dust bag. And now moving on to the bag organizer, which is purchased from Taobao as well. I chose this one in light grey color because I was afraid of color transfers of the felt material. I just wasn't sure if the other brighter colors will run into the baby pink raw material interiorly, so I chose a safer option. I chose this one with one zippered compartment here on the longer side and slip pockets on the other corners, on the rest of the corners. And the one with the zipper, I also chose another slip pocket here. Well, for those of you who are not familiar with the Picotin, it is not exactly a square base. So as you can tell, it is more rectangular, which means it's longer on the side, along here, and shorter in dimension, actually at the front and the back of the bag. Well, the aim of getting this bag organizer for my Picotin was mainly to protect the interior and not really to maintain its shape when I'm using it. So let's try to pop it in this little organizer and see how it looks. Alright. Okay, so of course the longer side will go into the longer side of the Picotin. So this is how the organizer looks inside my Picotin. Yeah, it's already inside, can you tell? Well, I think it keeps its shape really well, so you will find that the bag looks way too rigid when carried. It looks like the two handles sticks up quite awkwardly. The leather collapses right here, like just where the organizer ends, right there. And overall, in my opinion, it looks really awkward and not natural at all. Usually the Picotin should sag inwards here, but it just looks so weird. Like it's just very unusual looking. I cannot even get this to go across to the other side because the organizer is really quite bulky inside. Yeah, so it's not a nice look. So you can tell there's just like this little part that protrudes out. It just doesn't look very natural. So, you know, in all honesty, I like the organizer. The color is brilliant. It's really gorgeous inside the baby pink, but it just doesn't look very well. So I have really not used this organizer at all, which also means that I have not really touched this Picotin much. Alright, so I would consider that's a failed organizer. It doesn't really work for this bag, although it is actually meant for the Picotin 22. I then managed to find another type of organizer, and this time it is in polyester from a local entrepreneur called Bagfix. Apart from receiving my organizer in this lovely package, she has also included really lovely a thank you card from her, which is so cute and so nice of her. I mean, she's just doing this as a side hustle, but I thought that's a really nice gesture. And plus, she also included a complimentary gold and silver jewelry cloth. I chose this baby pink bag organizer this time, and I could also customize this organizer to my liking. As this organizer is in the polyester material with a hidden base plastic base shaper within it, it can be hand washed anytime. Plus, I customized a little top zipper. Not sure if you can tell, but I show it to you. So there's a little top zipper like this within it, and I found that the picotin is a little bit too open for pickpockets. So this top zipper would definitely save me a lot of trouble in future. Of course, you can also choose not to include this zipper option, but for me, I like the option of closing it up or using it with the zippers undone. So I have the flexibility. Interiorly, there are 8 slip pockets within, so 2 on each side. So that's really convenient if you've got like cards and keys and makeup and whatnot to just slide on the sides. And I like how smooth the surface is, because ultimately this will be in contact with the raw interior of my picotin, which is important to me. So now let's slip it on and check out how it looks. Same thing, this is also made in a rectangular style, just like how the picotin looks. So we will just pop it in and see. Alright, so it's in. Can you tell? Ta-da! It looks so much more natural. So this time round, I can carry the picotin like all other ladies. Oh my god. And I can even flip this the cardinal lock just to the front, so it just looks so natural. And can you even tell there's an organizer in here? Can you? Not really, right? It looks so natural, so flexible, but then it protects the interior of my bag. So I'll just give you a sneak peek on how it looks inside. It's totally collapsible, very flexible. Now, don't you think this bag organizer looks so much better in my picotin than this stiff felt one? Firstly, this protects the interior of my picotin, which is so important to me. Yet gives the bag the natural slouchy shape I like when I actually use it and carry it. I like how the organizer folds so naturally the way the Clermont's leather folds as well. Well, this is not an advertisement, as I am actually a paying customer. I also bought a similar polyester organizer for my Birkin 25, which I will review it another day. Well, all in all, some lessons learned. Be very clear what your objectives are when purchasing a bag organizer or a bag stuffer. The bag organizer doesn't always have to keep the structure of the bag. Well, it really isn't meant to. And more often than not, I sometimes find stiff bag organizers may ruin the bags instead. For example, right, a stiff bag organizer may stick into the leather, say at the top part of the Kelly bag, and this shows up on soft leathers like Swift, which can be very unsightly and may ruin the leather in the long run. So be very careful about the type and material of the organizers. As for bag stuffers, I will advise getting one in the right dimension of the bag, not to overfill it, but one of the right fit. And I think this one actually did quite an okay job, so I'm quite happy with this purchase, but not so much the felt organizer. I may have to relook at my other bags to see whether I can kind of reuse this for another purpose, or maybe somehow one day I will find a bag that this will be suitable. Well, we'll see. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's very short video, and I am so glad I managed to find a bag organizer suitable for my Picotin 22. If any of you are keen on a similar bag organizer, I will link where to get them down in the description section below. If you found this content useful, then I will appreciate you subscribing to my channel and stay tuned for more useful luxury bags and Hermes content soon. Take care and goodbye, Queen.